This shit nasty over here. This is crazy. This shit.
It seemed like it used to look bigger.
Because we was littler. We was littler. We was littler. Remember, and you can see both sides right here. It wasn't closed in. Like it was closed in, but not like this. Word. See, we moved from 292. We moved from out of here, into right here. We moved from 292 to here. So we only just moved next door. You know what I'm saying? We take our shit out and was bringing our shit up in this motherfucker. But we was all... Yeah, we was here first. Yeah, we was here first. And then we moved from there to here. You know what I'm saying? So we went from 292 to 290 and shit, man. These was the day. Nikki Baker lived right here at 283, right there. Fat. That
was Monk and them.
Monkey J, yeah, he lived there. That's what Monkey J house. That's his mother house right there, Catherine, Monkey J.
But I remember what's the name of them first though?
Who?
Tony.
Yeah, they lived right here, 285. Oh, yeah. Before Nikki Baker and them right there, it was Yante, minor. Yante, light-skinned Yante, with the sister Twanika, Duval, Yante, and their mother, and Catherine lived right here. Yeah, this how I watched it. I watched this shit change over. I used to like Nikki so much. I used to order. Remember back when Menezes was on Jenny? This before the caller ID. I used to order pizzas to their house, right? And sit in the window and watch the pizza just so I could see her come to the door and shit.
You used to pay for the pizza?
Nah, I used to send them to their crib. Like, you know, prank pizza deliveries and shit, bro. This back before caller ID, they ain't know nothing about that shit. I used to order the pizza just to see her come down to the door or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'd come with the pizza. Like, we ain't order no pizza. I did that shit regularly, too. Like, just regular. I used to order pizza to their crib and shit. Word, man.
How you doing?
Hey. Who that?
What's your name?
You know my name. Pheon.
Oh, how you doing? What's going on?
How you doing?
What you over there now?
Nah, no. Just talk about the past from over here.
Dog shit out here.
Yeah, this shit crazy. Watch out, yeah, watch out for that. I can't believe it looked like this.
Yeah, it looks small.
But he dead, though. You know he just died. I went to his funeral. Willie died. I went to his funeral. His funeral like a month and a half ago. Willie died, man. Willie owned both of these. So that's what made it, you know what I'm saying? He still owned that, right? Yeah, he just was fixing that porch before he died. I was coming down Reynolds. I seen him. I got out, hopped at him. So he still owned it. So it probably just went to his kids or something. You remember his kids is Connie,
Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa, but Mooney. Remember Mooney? From Sewer, Reggie Oram, Bobby Oram, Mooney and all of them. Well, they go to Lisa and Connie and all of them, Charlize and go to them. Cause you know, when we moved out here, Lisa moved in here. We used to be here, all the bad bitches. Bro. Charlotte, she lived right here in this house right here. Charlotte Williams. You had Tisa, Oliver. Yeah, Alicia Barnes, all the GFTCs, all the little, and I was a little nigga. They used to be slamming me on the ground in the snow and shit. I used to love them bitches. Like, I loved them, man.
I remember you and what's the name fought right here?
Who, me and Timmy?
No, you and Crip.
Crip? Me and Crip? I know I probably fought.
Right here.
Yeah, that was that Black Mob shit, bro. That was that Black Mob. Junior G, Junior Mob shit. That was that beef, man. That shit went on for a long time, man. Where Naaman got killed in 90. So that shit had been going on. And we don't even know why we was beefing. That shit was kind of inherited. Like, we just beefing, you know what I'm saying? Because I went to school with half them Tizzy, all of us, we went all to school together. Me, Tizzy, D. So I dealt with them niggas. I went to 2 school. From living right here, they didn't send me to 19. They sent me to 2. Yeah. But my brother and them went to 19. Like they had changed it once it got later on in the years. Them niggas went to 19, but I went to 2 school. Yeah, I was added walk to 2 school and shit. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So you got to think when you going down there, and then I'm on the opposite side, and all these niggas going to school there, so that shit hit different. But them was my mans at first. Like Tizzy was my man. Deke was my man. My first boxing match ever was with Deke in Canada. We fought in Canada, and I won, and I got the newspaper articles. Word, and I beat him.
Y'all fought in Canada though.
That's where the fights was at in Canada. So we fought in St. Catharines, Canada.
With
Word.
Don?
The Don, word, with Don. My first fight ever was against Deke, and then once it got heavy, we was friends in elementary. Once it went to middle school, we won. That shit was over. All that friendship had.
Who was like one of the elite boxers back then?
Back then, like elite. It was a lot of them. All of them niggas was tough. That was my sparring partner for like 6 years. Like he the only person. I always tell him he's the only person that I banged out with. Like Killer had this motherfucking haymaker knock your motherfucking head off, bro. Like, yo, this nigga, yo, boom. I had a nice jab, so my jab used to be on that nigga, but me and Killer, he'll tell you, about 5 years, me and him, every day I come in the gym, work out, boom, 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 me and Killer,
He was taking y'all to Avenue D, right?
Avenue D. I used to jog. Behind the van right here, the van to pull up right here, and I jog behind the van all the way to Avenue D. Blue van. Jog behind that bitch. Jog right behind it. Boom. A lot of us right behind the van. We follow the van. Jog from here to Avenue D, man. Word is born. Word is born. Like, yeah. Non-stop. The van don't stop at the stoplight. Nigga, you got to run in place till that motherfucker go, man. Word. But Jerome Mason was tough back then. The skinny J. Rue though.
Yeah.
J. Rue ended up going to Maston Park, and when he came from Maston Park, he was huge. He was big as a bitch. But J. Rule and Push Up everybody had like their man. J. Rule Push Up, me and Killer. Then it was me and Ramsey. Then Killer and Ramsey. Like we was moving it around. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, all of us was super mad cool. That gang shit like fucked shit up. Like I said, like I don't even know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? We inherited whatever that bullshit was. Then we ended up getting to our own shit. Then the naming shit happened. When the naming shit happened, it really like fucked everything up, man. But I was on Reynolds for a minute. We lived there, 303. That house right there, we lived at 303 Reynolds, 292 Reynolds, and fucking 290 Reynolds, bro. Like, so we was stuck here. That's how I know everybody. I watched any and everybody come out. And then your grandmother lived right here, 288. Miss McKnight, she can never leave my childhood because she was there for us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my mom was in the streets. So when my mom wasn't around, Miss McKnight was there for us. Like I could think of plenty of nights she fed us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We coming through the back door.
Yeah, I was about to say that back door
right there. Come down to the back door, man. Yeah, she was. I can never. Like your mom and them, like all of them. I remember your mom, Barbara, she'd be like, yo, you bad as hell. Like I was bad, bro. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Roberta, I remember everybody. I remember it, man. And Calhoun is the most because he lived, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lived here then I remember when y'all moved. I'm like, then, because y'all niggas was my niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, we moved in.
I remember,
Mello was staying here too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mello was staying
here.
This front room right here.
Yeah, I remember Mello was here.
Mom,
and then they moved on Seward right there.
Nah, they was staying on Seward.
I remember the house on Seward. I remember walking to that crib mad times over there and shit, man. Word, man. But nah, your grandmother was super, bro. Like she was in the clutch. She always came in the clutch. It was back in the days was bad, man. Nigga, mama was on them drugs. That shit was over.
I understand how bad it was back then, though. And I think my mom ain't allow us to see that, though.
No, your mom was good. I think your mom was working at Delco or some shit. She was
working right around the corner right here.
I thought she was at a big job. All them houses missing. That was Montrell, Cherry, and his brother Jason crib right there. Newton, he still lived there. He lived right there. Newton McMahon, he still lived there right now. Still living in that house. That's his car. He still lived there. Back there was Junior.
He lived there
Yes, yes, and he still live there, bro. Never. His parents died, and he still got the crib, bro. He there. Him and his brother. I don't know if his brother there, but he's there 1,000%. I just stopped and pulled over talking to him. Back here, remember right here was 2 houses back there. So it was one in the front and there was a house in the back. That was Junior house. His name was Harold Alexander, but we called him Junior. He dead. He got murdered on Mount Reed and Maple. He had a car shop right there, a car lot. Somebody came to the car shop and killed him and shit. Then you had the Beards right here. Andy Beard, Angel, Dewey, Suella, Chubby, all of them. T.Y. Remember, you know T.Y.?
Yeah.
That he was the baby. You was before him. He wasn't born yet.
Oh.
But he's come out that house. You know what I'm saying?
Right here?
Right there. The Beards. That was the Beard. Next door to that was Miss Jessie. Remember the julep lady?
Yeah, I
Miss Jessie?
remember her.
Yeah.
I remember
I done walked y'all to Miss Jessie house mad times. You and Brian, I done walked y'all to Miss Jessie house mad. This is back when juleps was really 25 cents.
Whoa.
Like, word, man.
Them shit's $1.
Yeah, they vicious right now. When them motherfuckers 25 cents. Nigga, I remember when loaves of bread was 75 cents. Nigga, going to Miss Emma.
Yeah, Miss Emma.
Miss Emma kicked me out for life. Me and Sam got into it with her husband. Remember her husband, Sam?
They both were Jamaican.
Yeah, they was Jamaican. And their grandson, Chris. Sam, I shot his car tire out, right? Yo, she kicked me out. I was about 15, she kicked me out. I remember coming in here, I was like 35, 36. And she was like, you know, you still kicked out my store for life. Swear to God. Swear to God. I'm like, Miss Emma, I can't get nothing out of here. Like, she like, hell nah, man. They lived right here. They house still got everything in that motherfucking house, man. We lived on Holly Street too.
Like, damn, Miss Emma rich. She got a boat in her yard.
The boat's still there right now. It's still in her yard right now. The boat, the cars, everything's still in her yard right now, man. I don't know who got it. I don't know if her daughter got it. I remember her daughter, her son. I remember her grandson, Chris. He was like the only kid our age came out that house. That was one of her daughter's sons, Chris. I heard he changed his name and shit. I don't know who he is now, but Ron Derrick and them lived right here. Miss Washington. They lived right there, man. But Reynolds Street was the days, man. These was the days, man. Yeah, I was like, somebody like Blake. I'm like, no, I know them, nigga. We come from Reynolds Street, nigga. Wow. Little kids.
Yo, Miss Emma never sold her store neither.
They own it right now. It's still open.
Yeah, she was one of the ones that
never sold out. Miss Emma didn't sell. That's how stubborn and mean Miss Emma was, nigga. She didn't sell out, man.
She didn't.
She didn't sell out. Her kids still got the store right now. The Jamaican dude, they open like when they want to though. They don't be.
Oh, so her kids got that.
Yeah. Yeah, her kids got that store. That's why it's still Emma Grocery. Miss Emma had all the stale chips and all the bad penny candy that been there for years. Like, man, you could go back. Like, yo, Blake, it's so much. You remember when Mac and Autumn was right here at Columbia and Jefferson?
Who?
Mac and Autumn. The store. It was a black man and a white lady, Mac and Autumn. And then they end up opening the the breakfast spot right here on Flint and Jefferson. That used to be the breakfast spot, Mac and Autumn. They went from here to here. They gave everybody a chance right there. I remember Purnell and them used to work in Mac and Autumn and shit. Mac was black, Autumn was white, and they had a little mixed daughter. Everybody used to go there trying to mess with this shit. All right, man. Yeah, Mac and Autumn, like, cause you was a little younger, but they was there, Mac and Autumn. Then they bought Flint Street. On the side, you know, right there on Jefferson, that little building, the little lawn building.
Oh, yeah.
Next to the store.
Yeah.
That was the breakfast spot, bro. You come in there, tables and all of that. It was Mac and Autumn breakfast, yo.
So that's what it was when it was up here, too?
Yeah, Mac and Autumn, bro. Mac and Autumn. And up there, too, was not only on the side of Mac and Autumn's, was Kool-Aid and them and they grandmother. Rod Knit and them, Knit and all they grandmother, that was the pie lady, the sweet potato pie lady that moved to Bronson.
That moved to Gladys?
That Gladys is rent on Columbia and Jefferson first. Yeah, it was.
What that was though?
Bro, like, they moved, it was like 93, 92, 93. It didn't come down there till later.
I don't think we was staying here in 93.
No, I was going too. We wasn't here in '93 no more either. I was going too. We moved to Bartlett and Reynolds, bro. We didn't go nowhere. We moved right here to Bartlett and Reynolds, bro. We moved right here to Bartlett and Reynolds, man. Bartlett and Reynolds. We moved to Bartlett and Reynolds right here, next door to Willie Lightfoot. Willie Lightfoot lived right there, and we lived right next door. And remember, I was telling you about how me and Tizzy was beefing? Mm-hmm. His mother lived in back of us.
And y'all was beefing.
Hard body. I had my 16th birthday at his mama crib. That's how close we was. But we beefing because we on two different sides, bro. Oh, somebody do live there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, somebody living there. That's crazy.
Think they love community?
Nah, they probably not. I didn't even know nobody living that much. Yo, this motherfucking wind so motherfucking brisk, buddy. But yeah, man, I could damn near run down. Everybody lived in all these. Remember, what's her name? Lived at this corner. I know you remember her, young. What's shorty name? Damn, she not Yante.
The one that do hair.
She used to do hair. I don't think she do hair. I never seen her in like 25 fucking years. Probably longer than 25. Because 25 years would be like 90 something, 98.
Brother, right?
I don't know. She was like the only kid at this corner in this crib. Where the fence at right there?
Oh.
I remember her granddad used to always call me grown man. When I used to walk by, he'd be like, grown man. I used to walk to the store, he'd be like, grown man.
They rich.
Yeah, I used to think they was rich. I swear to God, I used to think they was rich. Miss Charlie was her grandmother. Her grandmother name was Miss Charlie. I remember she used to go to design hair. Miss Charlie, they watched me grow up too. I just can't think of her name right now. It'll come to my brain. But I remember everybody. I remember you. I know you don't remember this. This where Butter and them lived at. This is where
I don't remember part of them saying that.
oh yeah, they lived right there, that blue house. And it was blue when they lived in there. It's blue now and it was blue then.
I remember my uncle stayed out there in that green one, Calhoun.
Yeah, I remember Calhoun lived there too. And I remember this girl moved in there too. She ended up like driving trucks. This Tommy Gibson and them live right across the street. They still live there too. They still live there. They never moved. They still live there right now to this day.
Still live there, own it.
Yeah, they owned it from way back then. They owned it. But TT and them still live there. Yeah, man. But yeah, Butter and them lived right there, and they brother, I used to come sit on the porch with him. So this is like he got killed like 89. So, cause when I was boxing, that nigga used to come to my boxing man. He bought me an outfit to boxing and all of that shit, man. A Butter and them brother, man. Word is born. Like this is right before he passed, and I used to come sit on the porch with him and shit. Yeah, Butter and them lived right there too, man. Word, like I remember this shit. This Reynolds Street, bro. Like Reynolds Street was a real intricate place in a nigga life, man. Growing up.
Just stay right here.
Miss Ann and her kids.
Still stay there?
Yeah, the sons, her kids, her sons got it still. I told you her grandson used to drive a cab and somebody killed him. Taj, he grew up with me. He like my age, and somebody killed him in the cab or some shit like that. Like, word. She told everything. Everything you did, she would call. She knew everybody's number. Like, hey, yo, son, you know what I'm saying? Word. Like, she did not play.
I think that's what we listen nowadays, though.
That's
a good thing.
Yeah, the community knows. Nah, that's a good thing. Yeah. That kept a lot of us in check, man. The community was together. Like somebody down here can whoop your ass and your mama don't say nothing. Nowadays, nigga, you going under the jail, you touch a kid around this motherfucker, man. But this is, yo, and I'm even when that shit was going, I never been to other rec centers. I was a Flint rec center kid. I didn't go to Montgomery Center. I didn't go to the Boys and Girls Club.
You didn't go to Montgomery?
None of that, bro. I'd never been to Montgomery. I'd never been to Montgomery ever.
Inside Montgomery?
I'd never been to Montgomery, bro.
Man, you lying.
I'm not, bro. That's how hard we were beefing. I never been to
Where
Montgomery.
y'all was beefing?
I never went to Montgomery, bro. I did never went to Montgomery Center, bro. Never. I have not one Montgomery Center memory.
Not even a camp?
I don't have one. I went to Flint camp. I could never tell you a story about, I can't say, oh man, we had, you know how bunking them be like, man, I could tell you 1,000 Flint stories.
That's crazy, 'cause I never went to Flint.
Yeah, I'd never been to Montgomery Center, bro. Never. I'd never been to Montgomery Center. Now, when I hear niggas talk about Montgomery Center, I'd be like, damn.
Montgomery Center was fun.
Yeah, I never.
The inside going there, late nights, the hoop.
Nigga, I started coming to Montgomery Center, nigga, 13 years ago type shit. When Swan got it, I never was in Montgomery Center, bro. Never. I never boxed in 2010 or some shit when we was boxing there. That's when I really came to Montgomery Center. Like, oh, this Montgomery Center? Never. Bro, I didn't go to Boys and Girls Club. I went to Flint. I was a Flint, that's it. Flint recreation kid, bro. That's it. Everything I knew was at Flint. I was everywhere, but I knew where to go. I knew where to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't play with that shit back then. Back then, niggas was hurting you, getting jumped. Nigga, I was getting jumped all the motherfucking time. I remember one time I was downtown and I'm beefing with these niggas and I get on the 6th Jefferson and I see them. I'm like, fuck. So I get on the 6th, this back when the free zone. Remember it was the free zone? You catch the bus free within your zone and shit, the free zone. I was on the free zone and it got this Bronson and Seward. Niggas tried to drag me off the motherfucking, man, niggas tried to tell me I'm coming with y'all. Niggas, I got stabbed on the bus and all that day, bro. Word is one. Stabbed all in my back. I got holes in my back from that shit, man. This happened 1990.
Tried to drag you off the bus?
Tried to take me off the bus. Mad people on the bus. I can name mad Keisha. She lived right across the street from number 2 school. Remember Keisha and Wendy and all of them. Yeah. They gotta be. They was all on the bus. Everybody on the bus. They tried to drag me to get me off the bus, bro. Word as well. Try to take me down the sewer. Nigga, I'm not right in front of Bronson Court. So you remember when the sewer right there, bro? Word right there. I'm fighting, boom, 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 boom. And nigga stabbed me, left me right there, man. Word is one. If I knew about lawsuits now, I'd have sued the bus company way back then. But that's how serious that gang shit was, man. I remember I seen
What you was? CTP?
Hell nah, I was G-Boy, TKO. I was TKO, man. TKO, man. Me, Lonnie, all of us. D, Clientele, AB, Herb. All of us, man. Corey B. We was TKO, man. Junior G. And that shit was serious back then, bro. Like, that shit was serious. Niggas think that shit serious now. Back then, that shit was super duper serious, bro. Super duper, cuz. These some days, man, getting up, walking to school, like, damn. I have to fight these niggas.